Okay, everyone. So I'm going to be going over the text logs that you can find around this place while I go pick up some stuff. But I just wanted to start here to talk about gears. Gears. If we go over to junk, give us steel, which is weird considering that there are actually items that give us gears, like cameras. And so gears, for some reason, don't give you gears. And that always kind of bugs me. So we're going to be going through them in order of where we found the terminals. So that will be what I'll be doing. Okay, so this one was not locked down. Oh, forgot to actually mention, this is Gristle's terminal. Gristle was the guy that we saw in Concord, which is where we got the Corvega key. So yeah, guess that sort of makes sense. Took down another caravan today. Heck yeah, that makes 2 in a month. Top it off, Friday came by with some good news that another caravan is headed our way. Said he spotted some guards, but it's mostly civilians. They even got an old broad dressed like a fortune teller with some joker in a cowboy hat. Gonna ask Jared for more men to take this caravan down. That hat is mine. Yeah, didn't seem like he had too much going on besides let's take these guys out.
That's it.
Cool, that was a lot of ammo. So this one's Lonnie's terminal. Lexington. Lexington is ours, yeah. Wiped out the ghoul swarm without losing anybody. Jared is getting us up in a big car factory for now. Apartment. Swept through town today. Gristle and I each took teams and flushed some of the ghoul stragglers out of a block of apartments. Already got my eye on a nice one at the top of the building. Been wanting a place with a view for a while. I've asked Jared for another turret down here. Says he's working on it, but ain't convinced he ain't just blowing me off so he can get back to playing with his chems. We need another turret. This pipe access into Lexington has been great for us so far, but if we don't defend it properly, it might as well be an open invitation for anyone looking to get in. Gristle and the boys almost got us killed the other day drinking down here, making all sorts of noises. A bunch of ghouls didn't want to miss the party and stumbled into the pipe. Luckily, the boys held their liquor while they were able to still shoot straight. Still haven't gotten our other turret down here. Jared needs to get his head out of his ass. He's pouring way too much time and caps into trying to figure out this site thing when what we need to be doing is securing this place. Gonna go talk to him. Grizzle said I'm just gonna make him mad, but someone has to make him see reason. I don't think we actually see Lonnie. That's weird. And this is the pipe axis. I believe that if we go far enough down, we'll just reach regular Lexington, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So finally, we have Jared's terminal. Okay. Deactivate. Though I didn't need to. Okay, send him a shot. Gunfire is finally quieted down. Suppose that means either Lonnie or Gristle's whipped up the last of the ghouls, or they're currently serving as someone's meal. But now Lexington's secure and I can finally get to work. Stumped. Nothing's working. The old woman, she used to huff some jet, pop pills, and then she'd start babbling, spouting vision after vision. And they all turned out to be true. Raiders burning the town, killing the parents, stealing the kids, stealing me. I remember the look in her eyes when she saw my fate. Kid, you're gonna be a monster. All true. If I could get that sort of power, that sight, the Commonwealth, the other gangs, no one would have a prayer. But nothing's working. Maybe I need to try upping the doses. Gonna need another bucket. It's not the chems. They're just a trigger for the site. It's me. I'm the problem. Which I realized it before my arm looked like pin cushions, but at least it's a new lead. I need subjects. Still no success, but the rumor of free chems has brought plenty of new recruits. Ranks are nearly back up to where they were before we cleaned out Lexington. Lonnie thinks it's a waste of time, says we need to spend our time building up our defenses. But Lonnie does make the decisions. I do. She does seem to be enjoying her new position, though. Maybe another dose of Psycho will get her visions firing. Gristle says there's a caravan headed this way. Some joker in a cowboy hat with a laser musket, 3 civilians, and one frail old woman dressed like a fortune teller. It's her. I know it's her. I sent Gristle to collect her. Wonder if she'll recognize me. Of course she will. She saw this coming after all. Wow. That puts a lot of this into perspective. And now for something that I always forget. There's a safe down here that you can open with the key. It doesn't appear to be too much. But yeah. Is that also oil? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. So let's head back down. And since I'm up here, I can jump down here, go around, and hey, there's a random guy back here. Just a random guy. Nothing really good. Okay. That is nearly 1,000 weight of stuff. Most of it is the pieces of metal and aluminum that are sitting on these conveyor belts, honestly. So this might take a bit to get all this back home. So while I was putting everything away, I just realized that I had a few cans of Nuka-Cola that I hadn't drunk. That is very nice to hear. Okay, so I'm curling my way back. Every single time I come here, after I was delivering it, more people show up, and a lot of the chests are like full up with random stuff. I was wondering why some of them just didn't have stuff in it when they should, especially like these ones. I was weirded out that the cigarette machine didn't have anything. This door is... So the reason why I set up base right there is because right here... Man, this is taking a while. I should really start editing these out. Okay. Yeah, it comes right outside here. So it's really easy to just come down here and head out if you're doing something that's not related to fast traveling, or if you wanted to do something that was in Lexington proper. So let's head up to Tempine's Bluff and turn this in. Okay,
find those raiders?
I took care of those raiders for you.
No kidding? That's the best piece of news we've had around here for a good long time. So we've been talking. We decided if you came through for us, we'd join up with the Minutemen again. If we want things to get better, we've got to start helping each other. So, we're in. You can count on us if you need help down the line. Thanks again, friend.
Yeah, there we go. Didn't have my headphones in, so I was quickly doing that. Normally I would just take all this stuff and head out. But I'm actually going to leave that stuff there for later because I have to bolster their defenses in a bit. Ding. Okay. Now let's head over to Preston. This isn't about it being purple thing, it's about it being really hard to actually see the cursor. Yep. Okay. Let me check. Oh. You know, I don't know what rat poison does, but I don't get a lot of it, so I thought I might as well hold on to it in case it's something specific. Same thing with the American flag. What was that? I'm not sure what was up with that. Yeah. Okay.
You know that settlement you sent me to help? They've decided to join the Minutemen.
That's great news. I knew you were the right person for the job. By the way, you should have one of these flare guns. You can use it to signal for help from any nearby Minutemen. Not much use yet, but once we have more allied settlements, you'll have help whenever you need it. I guess you know I'm one of the last of the Minutemen. But I never really told you what happened to us.
That's really close to getting it. Dang.
Are you really the last Minuteman?
Maybe not literally. There must be a lot of former Minutemen out there who gave it up in disgust after the Quincy massacre. But we were the last active group of Minutemen. And now, well, it's just me.
What was the Quincy massacre?
I thought everyone in the Commonwealth knew about that by now. I was with Colonel Hollis's group. A mercenary group called the Gunners was attacking Quincy. The people there called for the Minutemen to help. We were the only ones that came. The other groups, they just turned their backs on us and the folks in Quincy. Only a few of us got out alive. Colonel Hollis was dead, so I ended up in charge of the survivors. We never found a safe place to settle. One disaster after another. You saw how it ended in Concord?
I know how it feels to be the last survivor.
Yeah, I guess you do. That's why I'm talking to you. I can't rebuild the Minutemen, but I think you can.
Why can't you lead the Minutemen?
That's not who I am. I can get my men through a firefight. I can defend a perimeter against all odds. But that's not going to be enough to bring the Minutemen back from the brink. We need someone who can bring the whole Commonwealth together in a common cause. And I think you've got it in you to be that leader.
Preston, neither of us are charisma built. Why do you think that this is gonna work?
What makes you think I can do this?
You saved us and conquered. There wasn't anything in it for you. You had your own problems to deal with, but you did it anyway. That kind of selflessness has been in mighty short supply around here for quite a while.
Can you explain what the Minutemen are all about?
We're citizen soldiers. The people of the Commonwealth banding together to protect ourselves and decide our own future. That was the original idea, and it was a good one. The Minutemen fell apart because our leaders forgot what we were supposed to stand for. I think you're the one who can bring the Minutemen back, and bring the whole Commonwealth together.
Okay. I'll do it.
Good. Good. Welcome aboard. I feel like this is a whole new start for the Minutemen, and the Commonwealth too. Don't worry, I'll be right beside you all the way, General.
Why are you calling me General?
The leader of the Minutemen has always held the rank of General. Our last leader was General Becker. After he died back in '82, nobody could agree on who should take his place. The one good thing about being the last Minuteman is there's no one to argue with me when I say you're the new general. Now
That's
it's
fair.
your job to make it more than an empty title. Got a strange message from a robot. Said it was from some place called Grey Garden. I couldn't figure out exactly what it wanted, but, well, may as well check it out. You never know. Anything else?
Yeah, I want to ask you something, but
Come with me. I need your help.
Sure thing, General. I think the folks here can manage on their own now. Thanks to you. Don't worry, dog meat. I'll take good care of her.
okay, dog meat. Until we actually find some good armor for you, I guess you'll do
What
that.
is it? Sure. Here's my supply.
So he starts out with flares. He's got his hat, and he's got an alternate outfit, which is just a Minuteman outfit, and then he gives it his Colonial Duster. The problem with the Colonial Duster is, as you can see, it's all items. It's a very nice looking jacket, but that's not going to be very useful if we're trying to get him, if we're trying to make him
I wouldn't be very good company.
be very defensive. So, how about we start making him armor? Okay, Preston Garvey is all decked out in his stuff. I gave him a sweet pair of shades. Let me just quickly do this. Okay. Not that one. That one. Not yet. Not yet. I can. I need to get this to 2. It'll look soon, actually, I think. Nah, 16. It's not actually as fast as I thought. I could do another one of this, but I'm gonna want to start doing this. And the reason why is because if I am... Oh yeah.
Heads up.
I'm listening.
Let's go.
I'm on it.
Move out.
Got it.
Whoops.
Heads up.
Go ahead.
Okay. So, the thing that we want to do, now that we've done all of that beginning stuff, is we're gonna want to start exploring the left side here. Whoops. The reason is because there's actually some stuff over there that we need to take care of. Mostly that locket that we picked up like episodes ago. Okay. Still up there? Okay. I know, it's kind of sad to see Preston not in his uniform, but giving him a little bit extra armor should help. Yeah, you could probably tell, but like, I'm mostly only gonna really use my only really gonna use my armor when it comes to going into dungeons.
Here we go.
Yeah.
For the Minutemen.
And that bloat file like all the way over there. Got it. How about...
You've got this. Just keep your cool.
Cool. Okay. There's, yep, they're there.
I could go for some fantasy.
Come on. And they just like booked it, didn't they? Okay. Come back for you in a bit. It's like some of the rarest ammo in the entire game feels like. Yeah, some of the rarest ammo in the game, it feels like his, revolver ammo. Like, I've been going through, like, so much. I've been going through, like, so much, checking so many things, and getting, like, all this stuff. Still only have 5 revolver ammo. Another one?
Where are they?
Already gone. So why is music still playing? There we go. Wasteland
There we
Survival
go.
Guide number 8.
What's that you're reading?
Oh, it's just apparently it apparently reduces my the damage I take from physical attacks. Not sure why. Or it's like a defensive type thing. Runaway's holotape.
October 22nd, 2077. I finally told them tonight, and it was bad. Real bad. Dad was shouting, telling me I should be ashamed, that I had to get out of the house. Mom just cried. Somehow that hurt worse than anything else. She didn't say a word, not even when I packed my things. I can't go to John. He doesn't even know yet. Maybe he'll never know. If it weren't for the cabin, I wouldn't have a place to sleep. Just need some time to think. Last time I was here, I was just a little girl playing clubhouse in this old cabin. Now I'm really scared. Will anything ever be right again?
Considering that she was still in the cabin when the bombs fell, I guess not. Yeah. Did I forget to mention that this game is slightly depressing? Let's reduce bit of our weight. Preston? Alright, sitting down for a bit? That's okay. I'm gonna just go talk to the people inside.
That's close enough,
Huh.
stranger. We're a peaceful farm. We don't want any trouble.
That's okay. A scary man who gets up in a fraction of a second.
It's okay. I'm friendly. Not looking to cause any trouble.
If you say so, but be warned, we're armed here, so don't try anything. Let me tell you, farming ain't easy. Out in the field all day, every day, and every minute of it spent watching your back.
What kind of crops do you grow here?
Mostly potatoes so far, but we're starting on melons. Blake Abernathy. You new to the Commonwealth?
Yes. And no. It's a long story.
Either way, good to see a new face. How about you? Ever think about working the land?
Don't know. Never really thought about it.
Hell, neither did I. I was born into it. Word of advice, though. If you do start up a farm, be ready to deal with the raiders. Why do all the hard work when you can just take what you want at gunpoint?
What about the Minutemen? If you join up, we can all help each other against the raiders.
You don't say. I thought the Minutemen were all gone. Last time those raiders hit us, my daughter Mary tried to stand up to them. Now she's buried out back of the house. Only 21 years old, and they shot her down without a thought. So you can understand why I'm glad to hear the Minutemen are back. Although, a bit too late for my Mary.
We're rebuilding the Minutemen. You won't have to stand alone anymore.
I've heard stories just like that all too often. Goddamn raiders.
Rebuilding? You don't know what a relief that is. I don't have much to offer, but those raiders that killed Mary, they took her locket too. It's been in Connie's family for generations. If you could get it back, it'd mean a lot to us.
I took care of some raiders earlier. I think I found the locket you're talking about.
You serious? That's great news. Connie's gonna be speechless. Whatever the Minutemen need, you can count on us. We got a decent workshop here, and Connie's sure to go leaner on her prices after what you've done.
Thank you. Preston suddenly appeared
Look
here,
alive.
so
Just point me to it.
Hey there.
I've heard that folks at Finch Farm need some help. The Minutemen should be the ones that answer that call.
Finch. I do not know that one. That's Grey Garden. Dude, you want me to go to the other side of the map? That's like all the way near Salem. I can be able to do that.
Look alive.
Okay,
How are you feeling about things?
I think you've got what it takes to be a great leader. But you still have to prove yourself.
Yeah, but what do you have to say
What are you
about
thinking about?
Blake?
The Commonwealth's a lot bigger than I realized.
Oh, okay then.
That was all I had.
All right.
I'll let you go through. Well, okay then. I guess you just wanted to stand in my way. What do they actually have in here? Do they have any... No, it does not look like they have the necessary stuff to build turrets. I was going to put up some turrets for them to improve the defenses, but I guess we're going to have to come back here and do that later. How about we grab that rad stag I took out a little bit earlier. Yeah, I don't know why. I've just always really liked Preston as a character. I shot it down somewhere near here. It's definitely closer to the building. Is that it? No. Maybe it despawned. That'd be sad. Stop sending me messages, phone. Okay, you're on timeout. Sending you over to the charter. Oh, there it is.
feisty. I mean, what kind of business partner threatens to kill you if the deal doesn't go his way? We are in way over our heads, man. I can't see a way out of this. No way except shutting down and getting out of Dodge. Give me a chance to talk this out with you face to face. I just want both of us to get out of this.
Oh. Chest. Sorry, safe. Whatever.
Got it.
That was a bunch of stuff. I hear that radio on. Gotta turn that off or else I'll get copyright claimed. The wicked shipping trailer key.
Bingo.
Critical hits with unarmed and melee attacks permanently do 5%. So I'm like at what, 15 now? Cargo manifests. So one was on delivery for General Atomics. One was on delivery for Corvega Assembly Plant. We ran to that last time. We have to go get that. And one was on the way to Mass Fusion. Please, kids, remember that deliveries must go through Tim or me before driving out. It's mad important. Do not deliver straight to the client, specifically not before we change the papers. Do have me or Tim pass over cargo and sign off. This is big, guys. Don't screw up unless you want to end up like that last freaking idiot who delivered the full cargo and put her butts in hot water. Boss man Tim Blake. So it sounds like wicked shipping weren't totally on the level. No, could have tipped me off to that one. Oof. Really bright right now. Preston? Oh, there.
Hey.
Go ahead. You want to swap supplies? No problem.
Yeah, I just want you to carry some of the guns I've been carrying. Quick tip. Do not ever give grenade items to companions. Codsworth and Dogmeat can't actually throw the grenades because they don't actually equip weapons. But you know for a fact that they would throw it if they could. Yeah, just wanted to check. There we go. Hold on to that for a bit. No wonder it was an odd coloring. It's a radiation storm.
Hey,
I'm listening.
over there.
Okay.
Please get inside. Okay. Ooh, duct tape. I need somewhere around like 30 rolls. Eh.
Sorry. Have a visual.
What was that? There's an iBot floating around out there. No, there's an iBot floating in here.
Every shot counts.
Those steel circuits. Yeah, those not the steel, but the circuitry. It's very useful. Yeah, I was wondering what the sound was. It's still really bright. Huh. That guy was trying to get off with 36 bundles of pre-war bills. Yeah, I think he was making his getaway. Doesn't appear to be anything else right now. Opened with the shipping key. That was quite a bit of stuff. And we're gonna guess that they're all that packed.
What are you building?
Nothing. I was just seeing what I have. Apparently I have enough to make Psycho. And a single thing of Rataway. Which might actually be useful.
I'm in.
Choose personality mode. Construction worker. That way it doesn't have any guns to fire. Activate unit.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
What? Wait, what did I die from? Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, I'm back here.
She's got that locket back.
Blake told me what you did for us. For Mary. I know it's not much, but any trading you want to do, I'll go easy on the price. Let me know if there's anything you want to take a look at.
How are you holding up? Thanks to you. Better. Mary was a good kid. She had fire in her. I can't tell you how many arguments we had. That girl hated rules, and believe me, I had plenty.
You did your best.
Did I? What's the best you can do in a world like this? We
That's
knew the
fair.
risks of having kids these days, and we took them. But it was worth it. I won't argue that. Anyway, enough. I'm sure you got plenty of your own thoughts to deal with rather than listen to mine. But like I said, if you need something, just let me know. It's not every day a stranger comes along and helps us out the way you did.
I'll think about it.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Okay. Now let's actually head back. Okay, let's try that again. So since the last clip, I had to change controllers. I had CB over, and we tried recording something in my.
Must have been a lot of people back in the old days to need all this stuff.
Yeah, a little. He was over. We tried playing a game on my Xbox 360, and the controller just basically started falling apart, essentially. Which, you know, preferably, I'd prefer it if that didn't happen, you know? So let's try this. Did I bring it? Yes, okay. Let's unlock this again.
Got it.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
Okay, first things first. Let's save that. Second of all, we are going to have some Meta X to reduce our damage resistance. Then we're going to get behind it. Oh gosh. Did not know he has railway spikes. Well, I guess I will not be sending him to... Oh, I already did.
Use of deadly force.
Okay, one more. Yeah, it's really weird that I must have actually done a critical hit then. Okay. Got it. Yeah, Jet, that's kind of weird. Hey Garvey, how are you doing? I just give it to you in slow motion.
Take care of your gun, it'll take care of you.
Hopefully I never have to use drugs again in this entire playthrough. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Okay, so let's review. I got the key, took out the Protectron, I got some stuff. Let's...
I think we've got.
Yeah, I know we got company.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. This is nothing compared to, guy from before, don't worry. I don't have a bottle cap in it. Okay. Gonna just throw that on. Jumpsuit. Rad X. Yeah, I've been scarred by this area a little bit too much. Yeah, you can tell that I'm using my PS4 controller a little bit.
Sweet.
Because they're a little bit... Because the controls are a little bit easier to use here. I'm not sure which is coming out first. This video or the Dark Souls... Ooh! The Dark Souls video that I recorded a little bit ago, but either way, it's really awkward because I have to basically sit on the cable so it doesn't move, and if it moves even a tiny bit, it disconnects. Okay, let's look at our map. Let's go rid of that. Ranger cabin. Diner. It's Grey Garden down there. And we're gonna want to go to Diamond City. Huh. Man, it's so awkward trying to see where the cursor is. They could have probably made it a different color to make it stand out a little bit, but you can't even see it. I just felt the cable move, which hopefully it didn't. Okay, the light's still on. Okay. Not... Actually, we're gonna set it to that for a second. Oh, hey. Just listening to it once activated that. You know? Okay. Display, there we go. Pip-Boy color. Let's go... Wait, no. Let's try a slightly different color. Let's try that. Slightly better, but you don't... Still not too much. The small road's a little bit... Still a little bit too hard to see. But yeah, if we just follow this road, should lead us places. Let's...
We've got to get out of here before we turn into ghouls.
Don't worry, Preston. Not gonna become ghouls just yet. So, if I remember correctly, there is actually something over there. If we go around, there's something over there that we can check out. But I also don't want to go there too soon because that is a mission that Preston might actually send us to. Wants us to go to the Finch farm. I forgot where that is. Mass fusion containment. Okay, all the way over there. Other side of the skylines. Oh, you could definitely see it right there. Yeah, let's continue going this way. We'll, we will literally cross that bridge when we get to it. But for right now, what I want to do is I want to get to Grey Garden.
Hey there.
Just some random guy right here.
Whoa. Is it morning already? Hey, it's cool. I'm always open, know what I mean? If you're in need of chems, you've come to the right place.
Let me think it over.
Sure, whatever.
Hey,
Hey there, sister. You looking for chems?
I'll take a look. Sure.
This is all I've got at the moment.
While you're walking away. So he only buys chems and he only sells chems. Nah, we're already low on caps. I might as well just call the video there since we're getting to our 1 hour cap, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.